I'm curious to unpack like the difference between, because you guys have your own business where you'll still work with people in a just kind of traditional brokerage process, right? And even some folks that come through our world, they don't want to go through the system and they just want to operate under the normal process. What do you see, I guess, is the difference between folks who are going through the zero to profitable franchise system, having access to our resources and the modules and the group calls and the community? What do you feel like is the difference between folks who that are just going through it through the traditional brokerage process without those additional resources?
Well, so I'm a person that loves education. I love learning. I love having like extra people to bounce ideas off of. So I would always choose the path of like all of that. So I would be a person that like I would want to have all of that support, all of the other people that are going through the process because there's so much information that you learn from other people. And so if you don't have that access, like it's just not there. So it's hard for me to like recommend not having all of the support because it doesn't like hurt anything. It only improves the whole process. However, I guess like there could be some people that, maybe they've owned a bunch of businesses before. Maybe they've been looking at franchising for a super long time. They've already gone through this process multiple times and they like really just need help accessing inventory essentially. Like they don't know the different franchises out there. They already know what they want. Like they're very decisive and they're just like, I just need to help be connected to these franchisors. And this is what I want. Like, I guess if they're super, super specific, they've kind of already made that decision. Maybe that would be a good fit for them because they're going to just make a decision like in a month and they're going to be ready to go. So I guess there are people that maybe that could be a good fit for. I would say the vast majority of people, though, are going to get a lot of value from the entire system. So that would be my answer.
Kevin?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, um, typically we see people that come through and are part of the system and the community are more committed. They're like, they're serious about making a change in their lives and making that investment. And, they've made that commitment to us. And so now like, okay, it's getting real and we're going to go through the process and we're going to see all these other people in the community going through the same situation. So, I would say people are more committed. I just feel like it's empowering them with like a foundation of what the hell they're even buying when they buy a franchise before they like even start conversations with the franchise. So there's a lot of work we'll do, but like you're going to have way more confidence going through the ZTPF modules in the system and understanding the questions other people are answering before you even like we're even getting you started with validation, which is huge in my opinion because you're kind of like Tariq, you always say you're not getting into the forest before you hire the tour guide. You're kind of starting at the right point. So yeah, I mean, I love it. I do understand like I'm stubborn, I'm very fast and decisive and maybe my personality type would just want to work with somebody like us and just say, hey, I want you guys to find really quality, profitable franchises and help me, through some of the due diligence. So I like working with those people as well. And I don't think it's like a one size fits all approach to buying a franchise, but certainly I think even those people would get a ton of value out of going through the system if they would just not be stubborn like myself.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.